Hey, it's Scola. So because this might be the first video of mine you're watching, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background on me. So when I was 14 years old, I decided to lose some weight, and I am now 17 years old and I have lost 50 pounds, which is 4 stone. And during that time, my self-image has just been crazy. It's just been the weirdest time and just the craziest time. Comment below, tell me your opinion. I really want to know everybody's opinion on self-image, because I feel like everyone has an opinion, especially some boys and some guys. If there's a boy or a guy who watched this the whole way through, what the hell? Cool. But comment below and tell me what you think about this whole situation. I might even put this bit at the start of the video so everyone knows to comment below whether they're a girl or a boy, and put down what you feel about what self-image is about and your opinion about it. And yeah, don't forget to like this video. And yeah, so I thought it would be good to start off with what I feel like society wants me to look like. Not what I want to look like particularly, but what I feel like society, when I say society, I mean like everyone in general. Like if someone walked past me, if they saw me in the street and they'd say, yeah, she's beautiful, that's what I mean. My hair, I should have a weave, or at least my hair should be naturally silky and long and wavy. My eyes should be much bigger, have a much striking color, and have longer eyelashes. My nose should be much straighter, smaller, and shouldn't spread when I smile, and probably should be a little bit turned up. My lips should be plump but not too big, just slightly big, and my teeth should be white and probably should be straighter. I mean, I never had braces. I didn't think I needed them, but they should probably be straighter. I should have huge tits, and I should have a butt cleavage right here. My arms should be more toned and shouldn't be so manly, possibly. But fuck that shit. And in the world I live in, just for you guys to know, I grew up in a very white area, very white neighborhood. All my friends are white, everyone's white, basically. So I should basically have probably a lighter skin tone. And actually, that's the deal in most of the world. Expects me to have a lighter skin tone. I think it wasn't until I was about 10 years old, which is when I started feeling the pressure, sort of, but I didn't really care. And then when I was 11 and I went into secondary school, which is ages 11 to 16, is when I noticed things started getting a little bit strange. Everyone started getting into boys. My best friend, who was a skinny, blonde, white girl, ended up going off into a different group and into the popular group, and, you know, excelled through life. And I suppose that's when I sort of felt that maybe I didn't fit in. But I found a group of friends who had the same view as me. They didn't care. The only thing that mattered is you had to be funny. By the way, I still have the same view now. Like in year 8, which is ages like 12, 13, was the best year of my life. All that mattered was just having a bloody good time, and me and my friends had the best times. We were hilarious. We just did the most amazing things, and I will never forget that year. It was an awesome year, and I don't ever remember having any negative view on myself whatsoever. I was just happy. It wasn't until I was 14 when things started getting a little bit strange, and I started to realize maybe something was wrong with me. And it wasn't a case of me, it was other people. I looked at other people and saw the way they looked and the way they dressed and the way they acted. And most of my friends were boys, so I'd see how they'd react to girls, and I realized they didn't react that way to me. And I suppose I just started to lose weight so I'd look better and fit in. I felt like I really stuck out. I was black, I was big, I was just a big ball of what the hell. And it wasn't a case of that I hated myself or anything. It was all cool at that time. It wasn't actually until I got to a lower weight than I actually am now is when it got really bad. And I think I was at my lowest weight, a lower weight than I am now. And I just got so bad, guys. This is my dark, bad period that I just don't talk about. I basically hated myself. My weight, I just wanted to be smaller, I wanted to be skinnier, I wanted to have a nice weave, like, you know, Brazilian Remy hair and everything that you see. And no one is allowed to criticize me for this. It wasn't my fault, guys. I was in a very, very bad place. I actually wanted I didn't want to, but I thought my life would be easier if I was just lighter. And it was just the worst time. I don't want to talk too much in detail about it. I probably will make a whole video about my dark time. We can talk about that later. But my self-image was way out of whack, and it is just the worst. And people message me saying they feel horrible about themselves and they think losing weight will fix everything. I'm telling you, I feel like it could mess things up more than it could fix it. So whenever people come to me, I'm always like, guys, sort your attitude out first. The first thing you need to do before you lose weight is sort out your attitude. You need to realize that your weight doesn't change a thing, guys. It doesn't change anything. Because trust me, I wish I'd put in the time when I was bigger to just love myself, to really get to know myself and just love everything about myself. If I'd put in that time as I was losing weight, I wouldn't have gotten to just the horrible stage where I just ended up doing horrible things to myself and just ended up going through a horrible time. And I know so many girls go through this. I know so many girls go through this, guys. Right now, do I love myself? Yes. And no, I have days where I hate myself. I'm just like, why can't I just be one of those pretty girls? Why can't I be, you know, one of those girls? And I think I've gotten to the point where I care, but I don't care. That sounds weird. I enjoy who I am more than how I look. And yeah, when I look at myself in the mirror now, I'm a bit like, oh, it's disappointing. You went through all of that effort just to try and look a little bit better, and yet you still find bad things about yourself. You will forever find flaws in yourself. That's what I realized. I thought I'd be perfect if I just lost all the weight, but no, I ended up finding a few more things that I just didn't like. So all I'm saying is, guys, just, you are amazing and you are beautiful. I've gotten to the point where, like, I used to look at the inspiration and like all of that sort of thing. I always wanted to look like them, and then I started realizing I'm using them as inspiration. There's nothing wrong with it. Some people say there's something very wrong with inspiration. There is, if you take it too far. But looking at healthy bodies, it helped me understand and know what I was striving for. But what I realized is that I wanted to look the best I can, not look like that. And that's what people need to realize. Like, sometimes people message me saying, I want to look just like you, Scola, and I'm like, first of all, no you don't, and second, just aim to look the best that you can. And girl, you don't even know. Looking at other people for inspiration is great, like, you get inspired, but always make sure you're looking to be the best that you can. Your idea of perfect for you, not like other people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Bye.